The May monthly qualifiers are starting in less than an hour, so let's recap what happened on day 2 of the monthly qualifier and give a preview of the monthly finals day 1. We started day 2 of the monthly finals with the top 4 in the upper bracket playing seeding matches. Free agents had an early fail against early attacks, who stayed perfect and won seed 1. VM Legacy were up against DZ Esports, and in the end, Fluxy needed to go under a minute 35, which he got, and VM Legacy won seed 2. So we got our first 4 teams, and then we tuned to the lower bracket. In the first half of the lower bracket, Pulse Gaming went on the run, beating Momentum Shifters, United 5, VBB, and Team Queso, and it was MMG waiting for them in the last match. It was a great perfect, but MMG got and maintained the time lead throughout and qualified for the monthly finals. In this even more interesting bracket, we had a Tribe versus Vatang match early on. Spray put the pressure on early with a 66-second attack, then Kronos failed Tribe's first attack, and it was all triples until the end of the war and Tribe was knocked out. Vatang would then play VM Gaming, and even though VM Gaming fails first, Vatang would collapse in the end. VM Gaming failed first in the match against VN as well, but got through once again. VM would play the last round against HDM, and with no fails, in the end, Agent needed to go under 90 seconds, and he did with a great mass Valk attack. So, we got our 6 teams, and I don't remember the last time we had 6 or 8 teams who were so close to each other in terms of quality. Even though there are some teams who I think have more or less of a chance to get the golden ticket, there are no very clear favorites or underdogs, in my opinion. Even though the teams and the meta went through a lot of changes, let's turn to something I would call Clash heritage to help us. HDM dominated the NA scene as United Gaming and War and Glory, but they never won a golden ticket before. Savage Elite also never won a golden ticket before the very last chance. Same as early attacks, who also always seemed more like a very talented team who did very well in the qualifying brackets but then lacked preparation to win a golden ticket before the last chance. Dizzy have some experience with Yaga and Denden being on X Team, who won the first golden ticket of 2022. MMG have also had experience winning before the LCQ, and VM have some players who have done it as well. Anyway, here are my predictions. I think we could see an HTM versus early attack match in the lower bracket, and I can't wait to see what happens there considering Rigo and the Maravi from HTM were kicked out of EA one day before the May ladder registration started. I would tip VM to win the whole thing, but let's see if they're one of the bottle or if they are the special ones. I can't wait for it all to start. See ya, Chiefs.